La lista de Schindler es una película muy cruda sobre lo que fue el Holocausto y está enfocada en uno de los héroes que tuvo esta tragedia, que fue Oskar Schindler, una persona que destinó toda su fortuna a rescatar la mayor cantidad de judíos que estaban siendo capturados, torturados y asesinados por los nazis durante la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Y esta película tiene un emblema, tiene un símbolo, tiene un logo que es esta niña del saco rojo con quien pude hablar. Se llama Oliwia Dabrowska, la actriz que interpretó a este personaje hace ya casi 30 años. Con ella hablamos de un montón de cosas referidas a esta película en una entrevista que para mí va al top 5 de todas las que hice en el canal. No solo por el contenido que tiene, sino porque siento que ella se preparó muchísimo, que estudió su inglés. No será el mejor de todos, pero le puso muchísima buena voluntad a esta producción, a esta entrevista que hicimos hace un rato nada más, y me contó cómo fue trabajar en esta película de Stephen Spielberg, la carta que recibió de Liam Neeson, todo por una entrevista que le hicieron hace casi 10 años en donde supuestamente ella dijo que había sido traumada por la película cuando la vio de grande, cuando en realidad lo que sucedió fue que la sacaron de contexto. De eso también hablamos y un montón de cosas más, todas en este informe sobre la lista de Schindler.
We now return to Mira Akien and Contré with our latest interview.
I remember very good for my entertaining was dogs of Among Us. Not real Among Us, it was real films, but I loved these dogs. I have pictures of me and these dogs. Oh, there is this picture pod lekarstwami.
That's on set.
Yes, that's on set. Yes, I love these dogs. I have had 3 years old, so I'm not really sure. I actually remember something because after all these years, it was stories told me by my mother, by my father. I saw the pictures, so I'm not really sure what is my memory and what is just story I remember. But what is in my mind when I'm thinking about the movie, it was the scene on the screenplay when I was very tired and annoyed because I had to do a double, another double of scene, and I didn't want to. And all people who worked on this scene had to bribe me. Yes, and they didn't have actually things that children want to, like toys or something. So they had to check their pockets. So they had sweets or, for example, lighters, colorful lighters. This is what I remember. With all this traumatizing and trauma thing, this is a big misunderstanding. Okay. And I had never opportunity to explain this because in 2013 I had one interview, my first interview in English, and my English then wasn't really good, and you hear now is not fluent.
Yeah,
and then was really worse. So, and it was interview by phone.
Oh.
And I think it was misunderstanding. I think I heard something wrong. They heard something wrong, and after that I've seen this article and I was terrified. This was the trauma. And after this one article, the whole world started to reprint This article, all UK, US, Australia, and in other countries. Oh, in Poland there was a lot,
Yeah.
a lot. Like Schindler's List ruined my life.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact,
So-
I'm sorry, if you put your name and Schindler's List, it's like maybe the top 5 of like results on Google are quoting that that article. It's all over the place. Maybe we can like change that with this interview.
Yes, maybe, because after a couple of years after that unfortunate interview, I denied a lot of proposition because I didn't want to do it again.
What do you think of the movie now?
Yes, I think it's deeply touching, moving movie, and it's very important, not only for me, for whole world, because it's talking about how people can survive when you think you couldn't survive something like that, and how one person with good heart can save so many souls.
Yeah.
So it's very important for me to sing that, and I'm proud of being a part of that.
He's on the list. He is. Well, let's find him. Still!
Before the movie, I was a little, so I didn't know nothing about him, and after also because I was a child. Actually, at school, even on lessons about World War II in Polish schools, we don't talk about personally Oskar Schindler. When I was teen, I checked some books about him, but it was my curious. Who was this person? But in Poland, no, I don't think in Poland he is in Polish people, but I think more in Jewish community.
The symbol of the movie, this red coat that is in every poster, is like the only part in color in the movie. What does it mean for you?
For me, it's also a symbol, very important symbol. It's also hard to say. I don't want to say it's define me in people's eyes. Actually, people who write to me, who want to talk with me in Instagram, see just this red coat, girl in the red coat. Actually, she has a name, Genia, and because it was only one colored thing in the movie, it's easy to remember her. I think that's the point.
This movie is like 3 hours and 15 minutes long. You only appear like maybe 2 minutes in the whole movie.
Yes, and yes, because it's simple, because it's whole idea of this movie is contained in those 2 minutes, because this is the moment when Oskar Schindler changed his mind. This is the moment when maybe not changed his mind, maybe he realized what he have to do. This little girl defined this whole community of Jewish people, this whole community of victims of Holocaust.
Yeah.
That's why she's on red. Red is also a color of blood.
Yeah.
And for me, this color after this movie, I think is so important that after this movie, maybe not when I was little child and I didn't have influence for what I'm wearing, but now when I'm adult, I don't wear red clothes. I've never wear red clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have.
I'm not sure actually why, but I don't.
Yeah. Did you play that?
No, I didn't play. And with this scene is it was dummy. And with this scene is connected actually very interesting story, because also my parents didn't know that my character died in this movie. And on the premiere of the movie, when they was watching, when my mother seen her dead daughter, she was terrifying, and she was traumatized by this movie, not me.
Whoever saves one life saves the world entire.
I want to speak about Steven Spielberg. Did you talk with him again after the movie? Because I don't remember, what memories do you have of him?
Yeah, no, after the movie, only on premiere. It was 2 years after screenplay, but I was 5, so still it wasn't a big conversation. And after that, no, my mother told me after years that he gave my father address, and my parents never wrote to him, but I don't know it's true. It was different times.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. You have to try to get in touch with him now. With the internet, it might be easier. Who knows?
I tried. Actually, I tried to send email, but to his assistant, because in this time is not easier. It's harder because famous people protect their privacy. But I had a letter from Liam Neeson after this interview from 2013.
Yeah, and
so
how was
it was
that?
nice. Oh, he sent regards. It was short but very, very nice.